What's up, Michael Jordan collectors? So let's see what happened yesterday in the market. We had another PSA 9 that sold for $61,000 on auction at PWCC, which is becoming the norm now. Also, I don't know if you know this, but SGC is getting respect now. We had an SGC 9.5 Michael Jordan rookie card that sold on the 24th for $32,000. As of today, we have one up on auction that's at $75,000. It's consigned by PWCC and it's 2x'd in a matter of 6 days. So no more getting SGCs for a bargain, apparently. So Card Gems here. Welcome to my channel. This is today's January 30th Michael Jordan rookie card market report. All right, let's dig into this. So PSA population report. Yesterday we had 18,394. Today we have 18,406. So we got 12 new additions. Still have 316 10s. We now have 2,763 nines. So we got a new 9. So we have 7,732 8s. So that's up by 2. We have 3,357 7s, so that's up by 3. We have 1,659 6s, and that's up by 2. And we have 995 5s, so that's up by 1. And we have 654s, that's up by 1. We also got a new 3, and we got a new 1. So we got a lot of new PSAs. But over at Beckett, we still have crickets because it has not changed in about a week. We still have 11,569 with 6 pristine 10s, 526 9.5s, 1,634 9s. All right, so checking SGC. Yesterday they had 2,147. Today they have 2,159. So they have 12 new additions. They still have 1 pristine 10 gold label, 25 regular 10s, and 25 9.5s. But they got 3 new 9s. They got 2 new 8.5s. They got 3 new 8s, a new 7.5, a new 6.5, a new 5.5, and 1 4. All right, checking the 2 PSA 10s at Golden Auction. Right now they're up to $300,000 and they've got about half a day left. So I heard Ken Golden on Instagram. He posted that with the buyer's premium as they sit right now would be at $365,000. So that shatters the record. The PSA 9.5 is still sitting at $61,000. This has a 9 on the centering. So their 4 PSA 9s are all at $42,000 a piece. The BGS 9 is up to $26,000. The BGS 8.5 is up to $16,000, and they have 2 8s that are, one is up to $15,000, one is up to $14,000. All right, checking our favorite website, Card Ladder. PSA 8 last sold for $18,000. It looks like it's taken a slight dip from the spike of $19,000, which is the record high. BGS 8 last sold for $12,060. We're seeing a similar pattern here as with the PSA 8. It's taken a slight dip from the high of $14,966. BGS 8.5 last sold for $15,400. So this card has actually gone up a little bit since the last sell. That was $14,300 on the 21st. Still have not gotten back to that high of $17,000 on the 11th. And this 16,250 on the 18th. PSA 8.5 last sold for $30,000. This card is kind of like the unicorn. There's only 377 of these cards, and they don't sell very often. So this sold on the 26th. You could have gotten this card back here on the 15th of December for $11,500. PSA 9 last sold for $53,933, but this is going to change because we've had some huge sales and we got more coming. So the record high is 59,000 on the 24th. And then we have 3 sales that kind of dip down right here. So we got this recent one for 53, and then we had one before that at 52 and 54. But we've had one just recently end at 61,000, and we've got a few more auctions that are about to end. So we're going to start seeing this probably average at least 60,000. All right, BGS 9 last sold for $40,000. So the 9s are actually still climbing. This one sold just on the 28th, and prior to that it was 35,000, and then it was 32,000, and down here it was 25,000 on the 21st, so 9 days ago. So in 9 days it's climbed $15,000. So everyone is after those mint 9s and above right now. It's the huge investment cards. BGS 9.5 last sold for $120,000. Still has a pop of 526. This has not changed in a long time. So we had that sell on the 26th, 120,000. That was a high end. That was a quad 9.5. That card was a best offer accepted from the PWCC vault. And then prior to that, we had the $76,000 sell of a low end. Had a 9 on the subs. And then we have another low end at 52,000. And then this other one at 58,000. So depending on the subs is how well it's gonna go. Of course, we got this high back here with 92,600. That was an auction, and that had 2 pristine 10 subs and a 9 sub and a 9.5 sub, so it was like a high end. But we have that one that's on Golden Auctions right now. It's up to 61,000 with half a day left, so I expect that to rise, hopefully. Maybe there'll be some fireworks at the end of that auction, but we will see. So PSA 10 last sold for $222,630. Still has a pop of 316. It used to have a pop of 317, and one fell off for some mysterious reason. I don't know how that happens, but so this card is becoming legendary. So this price right here, this 222,000, is just, I mean, that's old news right now, because we have those 2 at Golden Auctions for 300,000, and if you had the buyer's premium, it's 365,000. We still have half a day left, so if you guys could go back in a time machine, you could have gotten this card for 124,000 back in October. Seems like a year ago. All right, recently ended, we had this BGS 8 that sold for $12,000 on a buy it now, so that's pretty average. Here's this BGS 9, sold for $31,437, 91 bids. So this card sold for pretty much for a bargain. I think if you did not cover up this certification number, I think more people would have felt more confident to bid on this card. This should have been at least a $35,000 card in my opinion. You know, the high right now is $39,999, so basically $40,000. So we're gonna look back at this card and realize that this was pretty much a big bargain. The buyer of this card is very lucky and smart, and hopefully, you know, there's nothing funny going on with this. I doubt that there is, because this seller has over 3,000 feedback, 100%. There's a BGS 8.5, was listed for $19,995, our best offer. Let's see what it sold for. $17,500. So that's 500 over the record sell for this card. Here we got a PSA 8, was listed for $18,000, our best offer. Let's see what it sold for. $17,500. So not bad. because the record sell for this is 19,000. So that's about the average price. All right, so we got this BGS 9.5. It was listed for 8,500 or best offer. Someone saw this card and thought, oh my God, I won the lottery, and just pulled the trigger. But guys, if it looks too good to be true, it is too good to be true. Because no one is gonna throw away hundreds of thousands of dollars and sell this card for a fraction of the cost. This is a low end. This has a 9 on the surface. Now, this card sells anywhere from $80,000 to $120,000. Even though this guy has 100 feedback, 100%, 28 feedback, you look at this card and all kinds of red flags just go up. So guys, just be careful with this, because what this guy is essentially doing is he's trying to get a loan, a temporary loan. So he's going to get $8,500 in his PayPal account, and he's going to use that money, and then PayPal's going to they're going to take it back. So, but in the meantime, he has $8,500 in his pocket, and the buyer of this card gets nothing. He just gets refunded. So you've wasted your time, and your money could get tied up for a few days. So it's just a pain in the butt. Be aware. So we got this BGS 8.5. It sold for 16,330 bids. All right, so we got this sell right here, this PSA 8 for 18,960 bids. So this is almost matching the record confirmed sell price of 19,000. And here we have this PSA 9 that sold for $61,700. 78 bids. Wow, this is incredible. I mean, good for the seller, not good for the buyer, but what a price. So newly listed, we have this PSA 8 for 9,955, 29 bids already. Here we got a PSA 8 listed for 23,000 or best offer. So $17,000 to $19,000 card here. BGS 8 listed for 14,500 or best offer. All right, so we got a BGS 8 here. Starting bid $10,000. Here's a PSA 9 with off-center qualifier. Starting bid $13,023. So these have sold anywhere from $12,000 to $15,000. Here's a PSA 8 with the OC qualifier off-center. I've seen these sell for as much as $10,000, and this is the starting bid. And this card looks like it's a little thin up top and to the left. Not bad. Okay, we got a PSA 8 starting bid $13,000. So not bad starting bid. All right, we got a PSA 8 for $39,000 or best offer. This is a extremely high listing price. So they got the PWCC-A top 30% eye appeal tag on this card. Now you got to be careful with this, because how do you know that this is real? How do you know that PWCC actually tagged this card? Well, this is what you can do. You can go to the PWCC website. So here we are at the PWCC website. I've looked up every PSA 8 that's sold publicly. Now, I have looked through this entire inventory and I cannot find that serial number. Now you can also click a filter here, PWCC-A, which is what it is. So you click that and it only brings up 2, and these are not it. So another way you can check PSA and just look it up and see if there's any auctions on this card. So here's the most recent auction. This was just in December of 2020, so not long ago. And you click view listing. Brings up the original listing here, 8,999. So there's no mention of a PWCC A 30% eye appeal. So now you look at the seller. He has 37 feedback, 100%. This is the only card he has listed. I've already checked. So you got to be very careful with this kind of stuff. All right. Not to say that the guy is a liar, but I cannot find any information on this tag right here from PWCC. I don't know. And check this out. So these are his pictures here, and he's got this picture. Now I actually scanned that with my phone, and it did not pull up this card. It pulled up something completely different. It looked like a part for a car. So I don't know. It's just kind of fishy to me. So be careful. So here's a PSA with the OC qualifier. This one looks pretty nice. It's a little thin down here and a little thin over here. It's up to 5,123 15 bids. So not bad. I mean, I've seen these end around 10,000. There's a PSA 8, buy it now, 20,000. So this would be the very top of the market right here. So, I mean, if you're planning on keeping this card long term, this would not be a bad buy right here. All right, checking on the live auctions. We got this BGS 8.5. It's up to 10,129 bids, 7 days left. We got this PSA 8. It's up to 10,130 bids, 5 days left. We have this PSA 7. It's up to 10,128 bids, 2 days left. So these 7s are really doing well. We have another PSA 7. It's up to 10,100 as well, 3 days left on that. We have another PSA 7. It's up to 10,000. 17 bids, 1 day left. So all these PSA 7s are 5 digits now. Here's another one for 10,250, 49 bids, 8 hours left. So BGS 8.5 is up to 10,900, 10 bids, 5 days left. There's a BGS 8. It's up to 11,900, 37 bids, 1 day left. There's another BGS 8.5. It's up to 12,100, 21 bids, 8 hours left on this. So here's a PSA 8. It's up to 12,800, 30 bids, 3 days left. There's a PSA 8. It's up to 13,275 bids, 11 hours on this one. And here's another one. It's up to 13,752 bids, 10 hours left. So all these 8s are about to end here. There's another one, PSA 8, 14,544, 30 bids. This one has a day left. There's another one. This one ends in 1 hour. It's up to 14,538 bids. So there's a BGS 8.5. It's up to 15,374 bids, 1 day left. Here's a SGC 9. It's up to 16,000, 24 bids, 1 day left. The record price for this is 17,500. Here's a PSA 8. It's up to 16,300, 38 bids, 8 hours left. There's another one. It's up to 16,988, 48 bids, 1 day left. Here's another PSA 8. It's up to 17,433, 20 bids, 2 days left. The record sell for this is 19,000. PSA 9. It's up to 19,958, 26 bids, 5 days left. There's another one. It's up to 24,100 with 38 bids and 3 days left. And here's a BGS 9. It's up to 25,100 with 47 bids and 4 days left. So this card recently sold for almost 40,000. There's another BGS 9. It's up to 27,651 bids, 1 day left. And here's a PSA 9. It's up to 46,145. 55 bids, 10 hours left. So this will be an interesting watch. There's a PSA 9. It's up to 50,100. 1 day left. There's another one. 52,100. 1 day left. Wow. There's another one. 56,282 bids. 1 day left. And look at this SGC. 9.5 gem mint. 75,100. 73 bids. This has doubled the record already. The record price was 37,500. So yeah, this is insane. Well, this is almost double. This is almost 2x. But if you count the sale that happened on the 24th, that was 32,000. So it's definitely 2x since then. All right, checking out our BGS 9.5s and above, all our high ends, our gem mints. So we got this pair still for 174,000. Our best offer. And this one has a 9 on this surface. There's another BGS 9.5, 175,000, our best offer. This one has a 9 on the centering. There's one for 200,000, our best offer, and this one has a 10 on the surface. There's another one for 200,000, our best offer, and this one has the 10 on the corners. So nice corners. There's another one for 200,000, our best offer, but this is the low end. It has a 9 on the surface. And here's one for 250,000. Buy it now. And this one has a 9 on the surface. And here we have a pair, a BGS 9.5s, both low ends. This one has a 9 on the edges, and this one has a 9 on the corners. And this is in Australia, but American money, this is 268,000, our best offer. So we still have this PSA 10 that's in the PWCC vault, 750,000, our best offer. So those two at Golden Auction are now up to 300,000 with the buyer's premium 365,000. So, about half of this price. All right. So in summary, PSA 10 record sell is 222,630. This is just going to be a faded memory because we have those two in Golden Auction for 300,000 plus buyer's premium. There's still half a day left. The record sell for BGS 9.5 high end with quad 9.5s or above is 120,000. There are none on auction. BGS 9.5 low ends with 1.9 sub record sell 76,000. We have one on auction for 61,000. SGC 9.5, the record sell is 37,500. We have this monster auction right now. It's up to 75,100. So there's a major correction on these SGC cards. PSA 9, record sells 59,000. We have one that's up to 56,200 on auction. BGS 9, record sell is nearly $40,000. We have one up on auction for 27,600. SGC 9, the record confirmed sell 17,500. We have one up to 16,000 right now. PSA 8.5, this low pop card around 300. Last sold for $30,000. Confirmed sell. We have none on auction. BGS 8.5 record sell 17,000. We have one up on auction for 16,000. SGC 8.5, the record sell 10,500. We have none on auction. PSA 8 record sell 19,000. We have one up on auction right now for 17,433. The BGS 8 record sell, it's nearly 15,000. We have one up on auction right now for 11,900. SGC 8 record sell is nearly 8,000. There's none on auction. BGS 7.5 record sell 11,500. We have one up on auction for 9,100. PSA 7 record confirmed sell 12,000. We have one up to 10,250 right now on auction. PSA 6, the record confirmed sell 7,750. We have one up on auction right now for 7,629. All right, guys, that was my update for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. And if you have any feedback, comments, maybe things that I can do better, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And for you guys that have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next Michael Jordan Rookie Card Market Report.